everyone. How's it going out there? Well, it's Saturday morning. I don't know the date. 22nd? Are we that far already? Hang on a minute. Just going outside here. It's a bit of a cool one out. Wind. Ooh. Wind coming in from the northeast. That's usually not a good sign. Well, I have news. Interesting news. Very interesting news. Just checking the date because I don't even know the date. Where's calendar? C for calendar. What the hell is it here? There. Today's date is... Okay, Saturday, April 20th. It's just before 11 in the morning. Well, I've mentioned this girl before. A girl I used to see in Montreal. I used to drive back and forth, stay up there for 8 or 9 days, and then come back here and go back and forth. Anyways, we parted ways about 3 years ago, and we talked a couple of times because I'm still friendly with her and everything. Basically, we got talking and talking, which we do. Her and I are really good at that. We've decided to see each other again. So she's moved to a new place in Montreal. She's not at the same apartment I used to go to before. It's another place, close actually to where she was. But her son needs to move as well next week, Monday or Tuesday, and from his dad's home into her home. So, in a combination, we're going to use the bus to move his stuff. He hasn't got much. It's just, stuff he has like in a little bedroom. Jamal's a good kid, and I would do that for him. No problem. But on the same hand, we're see how we're going to go with each other again. So she's like, you want to bring the bus and you want to stay a few days? And I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. Why not? So I have got to ready the bus for this. Kind of unexpected, but we will be able to handle it all. No trouble. Open the door to the bus would be nice to start with. This has got to get fixed. It's just enough that it's catching. I don't know if I can... There is an adjustment here. Anyway, yeah, so we're in the bus. Gonna get her fired up, warmed up, start moving stuff out here. And get ready to go up to Montreal for, well, she's saying 5 days, so that's fine. I told her, I said that I won't bring the cats this time because I'm still just acclimating them, right? So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to start up the diesel heater. It's cool today, so I want to make sure it's running. So just give me a second there. Let's hope it works. It should. It might take a couple of tries because I haven't run it every month like I'm supposed to be. And so that's my own fault. Okay, so which one now is starting? There we go. So we'll see if this thing does what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to start bringing stuff out to pack in here. I'm going to start the refrigerator as well because I want to put water and stuff. I can't remember. She doesn't like things like microwaves and stuff, but I can't remember if she had a coffee maker there. Of course, it's one of the first things I'm asking her. Is like, do you have a Keurig there? She's not much of a coffee drinker. She's a tea drinker, and she has numerous types of tea. Anyways, the sound system thing, we're just going to have to park it for now. I think I am going to take it out of here. It doesn't need to be in here for now. It's not what I thought it was anyways. So we'll get that out of there. Oop. I need to start this refrigerator up, which I do not. Well, there's power. Okay, so then all I got to do is just turn up the temperature, or turn down the temperature, I guess, eh? Oh, there we go. Oh, I can hear refrigerator. All right. So there's number one. Well, number two, because we're doing the heater at the same time. Be interesting to see what the draw is going to be like on the solar. I don't know, because it's not plugged in on the shore power. I'm going to connect it to shore power. She's got a parking spot there in Montreal. Well, it says I'm 100% on the battery storage, or whatever they call that, SOC. I have to look that up. I've never looked it up. But this is a DC fridge, I think, to a 12 volt. So just give me a second here. Well, it says I'm getting 5 watts from the solar. Voltage 20, oh, all of a sudden now 39 watts from solar, but there's no sun. Anyways, well, it's charging. Starting up everything all at once. So I'm going to plug it in. I'm not going to drain the batteries on it. Chilly in here. Worst gets to worse, well, I'll just, I probably should just go ahead and do it anyway, start a small fire. That'll help the diesel here if it does end up starting. So, and I've got these, I've got those things, you know, the fake wood there. So I think I'll just break one in half and put one in the stove. And that'll get her toasty as well. But yeah, so I've got to pack all the camera equipment. I'm going to bring the camera equipment. I'm going to well, I'm packing it as if, you know, well, I am going camping in a way. I'm just going to stay with her. So, and of course, Anna, I think you remember I mentioned her name before. She's into all the stuff I'm into, travel and UFOs, and, you know, she's going to want to travel with this. She wanted to go with me to British Columbia and all that other stuff when we were together before, camping, you know, riding ATVs, all that. She's into all of it. So, and she's definitely one of my favorite people that I've ever met outside of somebody I was seeing, right? So, I mean, it's a good thing. But it was so nice when she reached out, you know, and she was just reaching out to say hello with no expectation of anything from me. So that sounds like a diesel heater. Whew, that's no heat yet. Might take a few tries for us to get this. But I think I'm going to go get some kindling inside and we'll start up a fire too. So, because I want to get everything tickety-boo running, doing what it's supposed to before, obviously, before I hit the road. So it's tomorrow on Sunday. It's Sunday tomorrow. She wants me to come up tomorrow. So, you know, we'll spend some time together before we go pick up her son and things. So, and we'll just take it day by day. So, but yeah, it was really good to hear from her. And it just, you know, we just started yapping like it was yesterday. You know, talking about our old favorite TV shows we used to watch together and, you know, the things that she still wants to do. And now that Shane's there, she, you know, she's right into it. The same thing. You know, I want to be out in the country. I want to be, you know, that kind of thing. So, for me, seeing her is a positive. So, and of course I hope to be a positive for her. I'll tell you what, she's one tough little lady too. I shouldn't call her a little lady. She's actually a giant of a woman. I don't mean like in stature. She's actually a tiny little thing. But she has a lot of heart, a lot of stature. Been through a lot, her. A whole lot. I think I mentioned it before, is that when I met her, she had just been with a guy for a while who tragically died. And I'm pretty sure she didn't even realize how much she was hurting inside. So it was just a bad time for her and I. Like, we had good times and stuff, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't the right time for her. She needed to heal more and stuff like that. So that was 3 years ago. And like I said, we talked once, which was back in last June. We briefly talked, and you know, it was like, okay, well, listen, I look forward to hearing from you. And then I didn't hear from her until now. Well, yesterday. I don't think she was sure how I was going to react. Well, I was happy to hear from her. So, you know, care a great deal about her. So, I'm pretty well darn happy to hear from her. So that's what we're up to. Feels like a whole lot of cold air coming out of that diesel heater. I think it's supposed to shut off if it doesn't actually heat. It's not heating. Well, unless there's heat coming out of it already. Maybe it just worked right off. Oh shit! First time I started it up, heat! Wow! I'm going to take a picture and send it to her. She's got me using WhatsApp, which is fine. So that's where we were before, me and her actually. We used to talk. She started to teach me WhatsApp. I'm going to show her something. Just fired up the diesel heater to make sure it works, and I'm warming up the bus so I can pack it comfortably, period. I'm filming as well for Lad from the Woods. Oh, I'm so happy! The heat coming out of there! Ho, ho, ho! Well, we better close the door. I'm going to heat this place. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm just ecstatic. I thought I was going to have to fight with that diesel heater. No fighting. I think we're going to have a fire anyway, so. Get her nice and toasty in here, and just checking the bedding here. We got my big fancy pillow. Got some blankets here still, and my one blanket. Gonna have to climb underneath. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. I can open the back door. I forgot, but then that means that it's gonna get cold and it will cool in here. So I guess one of the things I'm gonna do is pack the. Oh, that is the right one. It's this one here. Where I put the camera equipment. I don't remember which drawer did I start having. And this is the drawer for the bus, like all the different things. I'll have to bring the insurance out. Bottom drawer then. I'm gonna film up there in Montreal, so that'll be a different kind of Lad from the Woods, eh? Filming in Montreal of all places. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I got lighting. Although I don't really need these kind of lights anymore. Maybe I'll give them to her because she does her own stuff as well. She doesn't put her face on camera, at least yet. She's shy about that. Plus there was some things that at the time to do with custody with her son. She didn't want to cause herself any troubles. Well, luckily for her and for him, he's turning 18 next month, Jamel. So young man. So I'll be happy to see him. He was a little angry when I left. He took it not good, as you know, a young lad wouldn't. He grew fond of me, I guess, and of course he knew I was fond of him. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. But yeah, he was Is that ever warming up quick? He is a very, very smart young man. Like, he's going to be something big time. So, but anyways, he's turning 18 next month. So a lot of stuff that she's had to put up with, she won't have to anymore. I don't mean from her son, but from other things. So she, oh wow, I'm only getting my wireless out here is really weak. It's funny because I'm right next to the tower, but you know, you got to be closer to the router. But I'm also on the wrong one. I'm on 5G, and I should be on 2G for out here with the phone anyways. There we go. There we go. Full wireless now. Imagine that, eh? Trailer is, what, 30 yards away, metal encased. I'm in a metal encased bus, yet I'm getting full power off the Starlink router on 2G. If I put it on 5G, that's more, you know, you use that inside. So I almost forgot about this little, my camera goods, all the things that I occasionally need. Oh boy, oh boy. We'll have to start it up, make sure everything's good there. It should be. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? Well, let's check to see how much power is already drawn for running everything. It's not even putting a dent in it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pack my own water. I prefer, you know, obviously my well water than especially city water or buying bottled water. I mean, the idea of buying bottled water, you know, when I'm sitting on a well like mine. Well, I think what's happening is there's enough light coming in from the solar to keep everything what it's supposed to be doing. So I don't know. I guess we're going to learn all that. I keep checking the heat to make sure there's heat. There's lots of heat. So, all right. Well, there's a bunch of things I need to get out of here. So I am going to climb on the bed. See, that's where you can see it. I didn't notice it before, but there's the sliding, sliding door lock deadbolt. So anyways, that'll give me access from the outside to the basement underneath, because I got to organize things there. So that's two of the things I'm not